Good morning. It is 3 a.m. We are getting ready, and I don't think I slept more than an hour total last night. The wind and road noise has been horrible. I had to pick a time here between gusts to do this video. Not sure how much video I'll be doing until the wind dies down, so we're gonna get going and we'll see in a little bit. Well, there's a little bit of break in the wind. I'm glad I'm not alone. Amber said he doesn't think he slept at all. I think maybe I did get about an hour, so it's gonna be a fun day. We got our glow sticks. I don't have mine on yet because I didn't want it to bleed out the image here. Hammer's right there getting his glow sticks ready. So we're ready for this aqueduct party. It is 4:30 a.m. We're walking along, looks like a dirt road next to the aqueduct. We can see it here, but probably not gonna video anymore until the sun starts to come up. Hopefully we get a good sunrise. The magic is starting to happen. I love watching the sunrise. Let me see, I don't know if it'll pick it up very well. Let me spin slow. Look at that. We're 2 hours in this morning and it has been glorious. I'm so glad we didn't do this overnight. May change my mind later when it gets real hot, but for now, it's been a beautiful sunrise as you've seen. The lighting is just impeccable. I hope these photos and videos turn out as good as they look on my phone right now. So, we're about 5 miles in. Been going, I didn't look exactly what time we left, but I think it's been going right at 2 hours. So things are going well, and we have been taking our time, doing lots of photo shoots. Yeah, it's been a great morning. And I'm just glad I'm in a spot right now where there's not a lot of wind. The other thing I didn't tell y'all this morning because it was so windy, I had bought a can of coffee at the store yesterday. I opened it, it exploded. I woke up, Hammer was just like, I didn't sleep at all. He said, I'm just ready to get the hell out of this place. And I was feeling the same way this morning. I think we're both kind of tired, but not feeling it yet because of the beauty and just such a lovely, mostly flat walk, right? Walking along on the aqueduct here, thought I'd give you all a fireball update. It's about 7 a.m. now. It's 6:30. I turned my cell signal on and I had a text from her at 3:49 a.m. She had texted last night and we were texting back and forth. She said somebody that gave trail magic kind of creeped her out a little bit, and she's like, you don't think he's gonna come find me on on trail day. I'm like, nah, you're fine. She told me where she was. So all was well. And then this morning I get a text from her, or I guess in the middle of the night I get a text. Apparently it was really windy where she was too. And she said the wind blew her tent over. But then she started convincing herself that it was a person. So she got her knife and got out of the tent ready to fight. And she said then she was freaked out. But there was nobody. It was just the wind. So she's like, you guys got to catch up quick. So I told her again, you need to reconsider. Don't go to that wedding. She's only about a day and a half ahead of us right now. So I told her to wait in Tehachapi. She said no, she wasn't going to, because hotel rooms are expensive there. They're like $130 a night for the cheapest we could find. So she's like, I can't stay there for a few days. But she said she's going to consider whether or not she's going to go to the wedding. But she really thinks she should. And then if not, we'll meet up at Kennedy Meadows. So we'll see how that plays out. But anyway, thought you'd all like that story about Fireball. You all seem to like her more than me, so we'll hopefully meet up again pretty soon. Seems like there's lots of just random trailers and shacks that I don't know if people are living in or what. This one looks like it's deserted. There's no vehicles, no sign of people. But there's 1, 2, 3. There's at least 9 campers there. It is right now about 10 a.m. Is that right? No, 9 a.m. Sorry, it's 8:58. And we have done almost 12 miles already. It has been a lovely day. It's maybe has been one of my favorite days so far, despite our lack of sleep and all the wind and my coffee blowing up on me this morning. It has been an absolutely beautiful day. The hiking is kind of I don't know, mindless maybe. You just kind of walk and stare at the beauty. And it's different than what we've seen, but for some reason, I don't know, maybe it was just because of the beautiful sunrise and all the cool lighting this morning. It's starting to get hot, but no big deal. Only about 5.5 miles to water. So things are going wonderfully well. It is 10 a.m. We just took a short little snack break and moved some water around. And we've done 14 miles so far. And we have 3.3, I think, to get to the water. So that'll give us like, I think it's 17.4 actually. The way that, must be some rounding there because that doesn't math. So there's a bridge, I believe, with shade where the water is. So I think we're going to get up here in another 3.5 miles and take a break at least for an hour or two and figure out what the rest of our day looks like. Because we'll have 17 miles or over 17. We'll have 17 miles in by a little after 11 a.m. But we're going on not much sleep. So I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I'll fill you in when I know. What is going on here? What is this? That does not look PG. cruising through the wind farm right now. We're about 0.5 from a water faucet, and I believe there's a bridge with shade up here. So that will be our first goal for the day, where we will take a long break. I understand why some people choose to night hike this section, but I'm going to tell you, I am really glad we did not. It was such a beautiful sunrise, and the whole scenery today was really just beautiful. I would hate to have missed out on it. It is hot. Right now we're in the Mojave Desert, and it's a 17.5-mile water carry through here. And it's only, what, 11 o'clock a.m., and it is pretty hot right now. But if you're coming behind us or planning to hike, I would consider doing what we did, or something similar, where the majority of the aqueduct is like during daylight hours, so you can see it all. But that's just my 2 cents. I'm almost here to the water. We're just sitting under a bridge, taking our long break. It is 2 p.m. and we have been under this bridge for about 3 hours. And we're gonna slowly get ready here, and we're not gonna go much further, just a couple miles. I think we're gonna go about 2 miles and start looking for a spot just to get us close to 20 for the day, and then hopefully we can get in bed early tonight to catch up on that sleep from last night. I took about a 15-minute nap here under this bridge. Hammer got a little bit longer nap, but I don't think he's real rested, so. Are you real rested?
I mean, I feel much better.
That's good. Yeah, I feel better after sitting here for 3 hours, but I'm ready for like a pizza, or I'm ready for a salad and spinach and broccoli and all that. I'm on the move again. It's 2:35 p.m. I had a little snafu with my water filter. One of the O-rings had been getting kind of worn, so I had to swap out an O-ring. So it took me a few minutes to dig that out of my pack. So I am moving now. Hammer's up ahead of me. It is about 4:30. I am all set up in my tent. It's windy. It never did really rain until we got set up. Hammer decided to cowboy camp, and he had just cooked his food, and it's sort of real light drizzle. So I'm sure he'll talk more about it on his channel. He's now real happy. But I'm in here. My tent's not up great because the wind is so hard. It's hard to even put them up because they're blowing everywhere as you're trying to stake it out. Man, I gotta get to town and get this head shaved. So yeah, I am ready to cook some dinner, eat some snacks, and go to bed early tonight to try to make up for the sleep we didn't get last night. We did get, we didn't quite get 20. We got 19.8 and found a good camp spot, so we just stopped. So that's the deal for today. If I don't come back, have a good night and I'll see y'all tomorrow.